Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the program. We are now set for our third talk show of the morning, something that is near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah.
Pet adoption.
Yay!
Now, some of us, and I'm talking a bit quiet here because I have a friend on my lap, you may not be familiar with guinea pigs, but did you know there's actually a shelter that is aimed at helping guinea pigs find new happy homes?
Yes, and for those who are unfamiliar with guinea pigs, they are actually not pigs. They are small, gentle, personable, friendly, and inquisitive pets with various appealing qualities. And just like any other pet, they may live longer if they receive much love and care.
That's right. And if guinea pigs may sound unfamiliar to you, there's a shelter meant to help find these little buddies new adopters, and it's called Guinea Pig Rescue Indonesia, or GRID. Now, aside from looking for new foster moms or dads for these cute furballs, GRID also aims to educate and provides information about guinea pigs for those who may need it.
And that is why joining us in the studio right now is GRID co-founder Lemuela Luzman, or more familiarly known as Lala, who will share her experience in rescuing and also nurturing guinea pigs. Good morning, Lala.
Good morning. Well, we should introduce, this is Ippy.
Yeah.
On my lap, and you've got?
This one is...
Cookie.
Cookie, and that one is...
Achilles.
Achilles is over there just eating away, trying to gain his energy because he's recently rescued, right, Lala?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, when you talk about rescuing animals, right, we often talk about cats or dogs and we never talk about guinea pigs. So what's the situation with guinea pigs in Indonesia?
The situation is not many of Indonesian people receive like the good knowledge about them. It's like the proper cage for them, and it's like they often put them in like a very small cage.
Yes.
So they didn't thrive really well in the captivity.
Right.
It's in the small cage.
Right. So they're abandoned. So they end up being abandoned.
Yeah, they end up being abandoned because if in the small cage they are not happy, they are not comfortable, so they are not friendly to us.
So they're not responsive as well, and then people say, oh, they're not good pets.
Right. And they just throw them away, which is very sad.
Okay, so what should we know about guinea pigs? First of all, what type of animal are they classified as, and what are some of the things we need to know about them before we adopt one?
They are classified as a rodent.
Rodent.
Okay.
Rodent has like a hamster and like guinea pigs, and marmot is also all rodents. Their needs are typically the same as human. It's like a place to live, the food and the drinks.
Right.
Yeah, so they eat 2 types of food. Maybe 3 if you want to add them, but 2 is fine. It's like only the pellets.
Pellets,
the kibbles.
like rabbits.
Yeah, and then the hay. The hay is like a type of grass, but like specifically for them and rabbits and everything else.
So yeah, rabbits have the same diet. You can have a pellet and grass as well.
Yeah, what about carrots? I mean, I see that some of them sort of eat vegetables as well.
This is the wrong thing about...
Misconception.
Misconception, yeah.
Right.
In the cartoon, every day we see like a rabbit eats carrots.
Correct.
And then guinea pig also eats carrots, but that's not their main diet.
Okay.
It's only like a snack only.
It's snack.
Yeah, the main diet is hay and sometimes pellet.
Yeah, I've heard of this happening in petting zoos they have at parks.
Yes.
Apparently that's really bad because what they do is they allow the visitors they give them carrots to give them, but that's like giving kids like just treats all day long. And they get very lethargic and they get overweight. So remember, carrots, treats only. Blame Disney for that.
Yes,
one.
exactly. What's up, Doc?
Okay, so how family friendly are guinea pigs to have as pets, and how much maintenance do they require?
They are very family friendly. And I think they're included as a easy pet.
Okay.
Easy low maintenance, but
you definitely don't have to take them for a walk, I'm pretty sure, right?
No.
that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's space-wise, you mentioned a cage, and a lot of people just think that having just enough space for the animal is good enough. But I see that you brought here, for our newest addition to the family, a much larger. Is this the standard minimal space that they would need then?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're going to adopt from us, this is the minimum required space for them. For 1 guinea pig.
Oh, so the foster mom or dad would have to show you that they're prepared to preparing this sort of space before you allow them to adopt it.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Okay,
It's like adopting a dog. I remember when I adopted my 2 rescued dogs, the founder of the adoption place came to my apartment to see okay, how is
Do
the
a
dog
home
going
check.
to live? Yeah, where's the garden and everything? And then it's like, okay, fine. Do you do that too?
We don't actually visit the place because sometimes the adopter is like on Medan.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so we
Right.
do video calls.
you do video calls. Oh, so that they can
Yeah.
show their house and then everything.
Or maybe they took a photo with the cage and then with them and then with the name, writing names.
Okay, so you know it's them.
Evidence.
The hoax. Okay. Now, in regards to the guinea pigs themselves, now, I know that with smaller pets, the smaller they are, the more sensitive they are. Like even when we were going to pick them up, I had to make sure first, like, is it okay to pick them up? And I noticed from the moment I picked up Ippy, at first he was a little bit kind of, I don't know, nervous perhaps, but now he's completely chill. Like he loves my lap, apparently. I think I'm stuck like this for the next while. So, what do we need to know in regards to how to treat them?
The number one death cause for the guinea pigs is stress.
Stress. Okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the stressors?
Because maybe some loud noise
Okay.
or like we're aggressively touching them.
Yeah, I mean, we think they're so
Yeah.
cute. Sometimes we just want to.
I know.
Yeah, and then we're banging like in the.
Oh, that's not very
Okay.
nice.
Okay. So you mentioned earlier that this can actually reduce the lifespan. Can you tell us what the lifespan is normally for a guinea pig and how it can be affected by certain stressors?
In the wild, they don't thrive that much because they're a prey to like snakes and then
Okay.
maybe like some eagles or something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But in the wild, they can only live up to 4 years.
Up to 4 years.
1 to 4 years.
And when they're domesticated?
Yeah, and where they're domesticated, they can live until 5 until 7 years.
5 to 7 years. Oh, my heart will break though. I mean, I find them really, really cute and I just want to take them, but at the same time, I know, super cute, right?
They don't bite, I noticed.
They bite when they're stressed, like when we're grooming the like.
Oh,
They don't
right.
like it. So speaking of that then, are there any specific shots that you need to get
Yes.
in order to, like if you want to domesticate them, are there certain, I know with dogs you have to get their
Vaccines.
rabies vaccine and things. How about with guinea pig?
The shots maybe like vitamins, yeah.
Yes.
For the vitamins, the difference between rabbit and guinea pigs is that rabbit can develop their own vitamin C.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
but they cannot. So
Okay.
they will need a large amount of vitamin C.
So supplement
Yeah,
with,
supplement.
through a vitamin shot perhaps.
Oh, so it's, oh, wow. And how do we groom them? With my dogs, usually I would just bathe them every 2 weeks or sometimes once a month. My dogs
they-
are very clean.
They only bath when necessary because
Ah.
if we bath them too much,
Yeah.
the amount of stress will increase.
They don't like water.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Ah, and then do you brush them as well or no?
If it's a long hair,
Yeah.
we do brush them. But if it's like short hair, like Ippy, we don't. Only sometimes.
Yeah, he's fine. Look, he's very well groomed. Let's talk a little bit more about Grid itself. You set out on a mission to not only rescue them, but also kind of spread knowledge in regards to guinea pigs. What prompted you to start this initiative, and what has the result been so far?
The result is very good. I think it's really good because a lot of people come to join our foster
Okay.
and then become a foster mom and foster dad. And then generally the knowledge is spread goodly.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I'm gonna pick
And
you up.
how
Ippy.
many guinea pigs do you have now that needs to be adopted?
Oh, it's more than 10, I think.
More than 10.
and
Okay,
there's
that's,
a
that's still manageable because, like some dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
but we
dog.
have, like, waiting list.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
right.
Because we don't have that much foster, only like 5 or 7 people, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
including us, maybe it's 10.
Yeah.
And we have like the capacity, right?
Yeah.
We cannot accept everything.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, he nipped me just now to tell me he
know.
wasn't happy about being moved
Oh,
from my lap. So he gave me a little, but it didn't hurt at all. It was just like a little love bite. It's so cute. And he's like, no, I like your lap better, but it's okay. I just wanted to give you a different angle on things.
my goodness.
So when you go through a rescue process, how is it that you discover that these animals need help? There, I want you guys to get a better look at Ippy. So cute.
They need help because they don't really, this type of animals like guinea pigs, they don't really show us like a sign of
Exactly.
sickness, right?
Right.
So all we do is like we stare at them and like seeing
Watch their behavior
Yeah,
and
watch their behavior. It's like if there is any change at all, like a small change, we will notice and then we will go to the vet immediately.
I see.
I see.
Difficult because they don't express themselves when they're stressed out.
Did you hear that Cookie was making noise earlier?
I thought it was. I wasn't sure. I thought I heard something.
Look,
Oh, you're talking.
so sweet.
They often do that when they are hungry.
Oh, apparently you're hungry.
Yeah, we've got
Okay.
pellets over there for you. So if somebody is interested to know more, especially if they want like to
Adopt.
consider adopting,
Yeah.
what's the process there and how can they reach out?
So the first process is, of course, to find out on Instagram, right? And like Guinea Pig Rescue, and then click the link provided in the Instagram, so they can fill out the form. It's like, and then they need to fill out the form, but with very carefully because there's so many details there.
Okay.
And truthfully, yeah, don't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't lie.
And then we will video call, or maybe we will ask the picture of the cage, and then we will ship. Maybe if it's close, we will Gojek.
Yeah.
Or if it's far, we can give deliver it with planes or planes, right?
Well, just get in the waiting list though, because there's other people as well waiting to adopt these cute little guys. Lala, thank you so much for bringing your friends by here, and we hope that we've piqued the interest of those of you that were thinking about adopting. But remember, it is a big responsibility to take on, so make sure that you are prepared for it, and make sure you have all the love and care that they may need.
Yes, absolutely, because animals feel too.
Yeah, part of our family.